All right, we are pleased to welcome to the program now Auburn High School boys cross country coach Anthony Benitez and then runner Maxwell Hardin. Welcome, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Well, you guys have already had an outstanding season. I know you will continue to. So, Coach, tell us a little bit about kind of what's happened so far with your team this season and then where you see it going from here.
Well, we came into the season with pretty high expectations. I had a couple of my best runners. They're not running with us right now for just different reasons. I'm not going to get into it, but they were, a couple of my better kids. So we've kind of, next man up philosophy type of deal. And it's been a rough season. A lot of peaks and valleys this year, but we've raced pretty well the last couple weekends. And so our trajectory's definitely headed in the right direction. I feel like we're making some good strides here toward the end of the season. And I'm just hoping for a good outcome at the state meet in a few weeks.
Well, and I know you have an outstanding runner there sitting beside you, Maxwell Hardin. Maxwell, you didn't run in the state meet last year. Tell us a little bit about that and then how the beginning of the season has started off for you.
So I had to cut my season really short last year in like the beginning of October because I finished one of my races last year, and I took a step and it just hurt really bad. Then went to the doctor, got an MRI and stuff. Turns out I had a couple of stress fractures in my foot. So it just wasn't healed by the time state came around. So I just sat that one out and waited for the long run. Be able to come back and race healthy this year instead of try to push something that wouldn't have been smart last year.
Well, and I'm sure overcoming that challenge is really one thing that motivates you. What are some other things that motivate you when you run?
I really just try to, sometimes it's hard to like have a team mentality, but really just being able to push my teammates and help them work hard and be the best that they can helps push me as well.
And Coach, cross country has really grown over the last several years. Tell us a little bit about your background in the sport and then why you think it's seen so much growth lately.
I competed obviously through high school, and I competed at the Division I level in college as well, cross country and track and field. Coached for 3 years at the Division I level in college, so I just kind of always had a love for the sport, and obviously doing it at the high school level, it's a little different than college, but the desire that these kids have is the same, and watching them improve is definitely probably the biggest benefit of coaching, and just watching them grow as people and as athletes. But coming to Alabama, I'm from the Midwest, so cross country is huge, and track and distance running in general. So coming to Alabama, just didn't really know what to expect, and it's definitely exceeded my expectations, especially in these past few years. We've seen some really, really outstanding performers at the individual level that have gone on, and they're doing great things in college. And we've seen a lot of success here at this high school, sending kids to Division I programs. So there's definitely a passion for it, and it's definitely growing in terms of interest. And the times that I see kids run in high school here in Alabama continue to get better and better every year. So it's not just a couple kids that are doing outstanding things. It's there are a lot of kids out there that are running really well, really solid times. So that's been kind of neat to see. So again, that passion that I saw as I grew up in the Midwest, and now I see it here down in the state of Alabama. It's a neat thing to see.
Well, I understand you've got sections coming up very soon, and we wish you all the best there, and then looking forward to state. We thank you for joining us, Coach Benitez and Maxwell. Thank you.
Thank you
for having us. Thank you.